Business Inspired GY, we will be speaking with Ulex Johnson-Niels, the owner of Signature Move Marketing Agency, and she was recently selected as one of 3 Guyanese to participate in the United States Department of State Young Leaders America's Initiative Fellowship Program. Ulex, thank you for speaking with us, and congratulations. We are indeed proud of you.
It's a pleasure, and thank you.
Now, we are here today talking about your business, Signature Move. Tell us, how did you come up with Signature Move?
Well, before I tell you how I came up with the name, let me just give you a little history about Signature Move. I came back home in 2012 and I started my journey at Digicel. I worked with an amazing sponsorship manager at that time, Gavin Hope. And Gavin was all about small business, all about whenever we needed vendors, he was like, let's use the small businesses first. And most of the times they will come to me and I have to assist them in terms of directing how to do the invoice or basically just a description to, get the payment done. So that is when I realized that, this is something I can actually do. So after leaving Digicel, after my journey ended there, I was sitting one day home and said, let me start up a business, doing what I love, of course. And I was this time Cardi B had just came out with Money Moves, that song, you remember?
Yeah.
Yes, and I was like, because I already had Signature, I said, oh, I can do Move. So that's where I got Move from, very simple, it was just like that. So then is when I said, okay, Signature Move Marketing Agency. Why Signature? Because I was thinking whenever they use a service, I wanted to leave like a mark, a signature.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so.
Now, you said that when you ended your journey with Digicel, when did you separate from Digicel?
That was May 2017.
What are some of the services persons can get from Signature Move Marketing Agency?
All right, so some of the services would be, we do graphic designing, we basically marketing strategies, help you set up your social media, your digital platform, and anything that we do not provide now, we find the right persons for you to assist you. Especially small business, knowing that the monthly revenue is not as high, we will go to different companies, like for example, if they need a logo done, they need printing, flyers, we go to different companies and try to organize, create packages that suit their monthly revenue. Yes.
Now, before getting into marketing, what it is, Ulex Johnson-Niels was really interested in?
Wow. Well, I was interested in many things. I wanted to be a teacher, I wanted to be a lawyer, I wanted to be a pharmacist. But when you look at everything, I just wanted to ensure that I was doing something that can help others grow as well. It was just not only about me, but what I can give back and what difference I can make.
I know before, getting into the business, you would have done some amount of research.
Yes.
And I know that in Ghana, we are not short on marketing agencies and stuff like that. But what sets Signature Move Marketing Agency apart from the other marketing agencies out there?
All right, great question. The fact that I started off because of the challenges I experienced as a small business, it's a passion for me. And to say that is, I understand small business owners, I understand the challenges, I understand that I need to have patience with them, and in that I know that I have to tailor packages directly to assist them. So I don't have the packages already saying, okay, this amount for this. I go to them, I listen to them, find out what are the challenges, find out how I can assist them. I even ask them, what are your expectations of Signature Move? What are you looking to achieve after using our services? But to separate us, it's passion. That's one. And two, the fact that we tailored packages directly to their monthly revenue and direct to what they need. So we give them that personal, service as well.
I know as small business owners, sometimes we believe that, marketing is something we can do on our own. And we run into all of these stumbling blocks and walls. How important do you think is marketing for a small business?
I believe marketing is very important, and I would say that because it helps in the growth and the elevation of the company of itself. And I know now most persons would agree with me that since the pandemic, people started calling me. I want to get my business online because they understand it's not only word of mouth anymore. It's the fact that you have to market, you have to allow persons to know what you're selling, and you need a platform, which is why digital is one of my platforms as well. For persons to easily get to you. WhatsApp, your social media have to always be booming with your products and your services. So I believe that marketing is very important because it helps the growth of the business.
Let's switch gears a little. You are one of 3 Guyanese selected as part of the United States Department of State Young Leaders America's Initiative Fellowship Program. How did it make you feel? And could you tell us something about this program and what are your expectations from this fellowship?
Well, first of all, I must say thank you very much to the U.S. Embassy. I feel honored to be selected, and for me, when I got that news, when I got that email, I was like, oh my God, therefore there's something that I would have said, something that I'm looking to achieve, that they found to be interested, and they found that it would have great impact. So I'm still very much overwhelmed by it. To answer the other part of the question, which is, you ask,
what are your expectations and how do you feel about this program?
My expectation is to be able to get funding, which is one of my challenges. If you read the list that they mentioned about the business financing, and secondly, the expectation is for me to get the knowledge and the skills that I need, because how can you come to me for me to manage your business if I don't have the experience, if I don't have the knowledge? And that is why I even applied, so I know for sure that I'll be able to better myself personally and business-wise.
If you can tell us something about the program.
All right, no problem. So basically what has happened so far is that we are going through our onboard process, and that is we are provided with videos that teach us about business, teach us about transparency, managing our businesses, finances, leadership, which is very important as well. We're able to collaborate with so many persons around the world, about 200 different people from different countries, share our challenges, share our experiences, right?
I know that you were recently selected, and based on what you have said, you've already been given a lot of information.
Yes.
How impactful has that been on your business?
I feel like why didn't I apply earlier? Right? And for now, I've already started recreating my business, even recreating myself as a person, because I recognize there's so much I did not know, right? And there's so much that needs to be done. It's like I say to myself, I'm stepping into a new version of myself as a business owner and as a person of itself. So it's like there's so much that's happening right now that I'm so thankful for.
Now, what advice would you give to other young people like yourselves out there listening to you who will now feel motivated to apply for this program?
Don't be like me. Don't wait too long. Apply now. Apply now, and if you need any advice, my Facebook name is Ulex Smith. I'm there to assist you, or just follow me on Signature Move and inbox us and I will help you. Just apply. Don't think about it like what I did. Don't overthink. Just apply.
Now, if we could switch back to Signature Move.
Yes.
You have been, I know as a small business owner, there have been some amount of challenges.
Correct.
What would you say would be the challenges you have faced?
The challenges I face is financing to get all that I need to get done for my business. That's one. Two, the second one would be the fact that I need to have more time, the operation aspect of my business. That is very important because many of us we have so many goals, so many aspirations. So we want to work 9 to 5, which I do. We want to run our business. We want to do all of that within this space of time. So time is very important, and I would say time is one of my biggest challenges. So what I would say to many persons as well, yes, you want to do everything. We can do everything. Strategize. Have strategies in place. Plan your days. Plan your weeks. That is very important. And it's something I am also learning from our on board.
You said that you're working a 9 to 5. How have you been able to prioritize to prioritize this and strike a balance with working a 9 to 5, a wife, and also owning your own business?
I know it's a lot, right?
Yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, planning. Planning is very important. Sometimes things will happen, so you don't get to stick to the plan, but you can have another plan. And you can also trust the process of your life to make sure that, listen, I have a plan, other things may happen, but guess what? I have a goal. So even though those stumbling blocks may occur, and you have this plan, you can plan. You have plan A, plan B, plan C, but have a plan. And that is what I do. And then also, I must commend my family for being my support. They are my village. They're small, but they're my village. Because also, even though you might have a plan, if you don't have that support, it's very hard. It's very, very hard.
I understand that also well. Now, where do you see Signature move in the next 5 years?
All right, so again, saying a big thank you to the U.S. Embassy for selecting Ulex Smith. It will take, while I will take my business to a whole new level. As I mentioned, it's a whole different version of myself I'm about to step into. It would basically help me to assess my clients more, help them in terms of growth, help them in terms of providing with the information that they need. Again, we don't charge every client that we meet. Some clients, we just provide information. We just provide the knowledge that they need because they are the startup. They have no revenue. It's just an idea. So Signature Move will be able to help so many persons. I'll be able to meet, collaborate with organizations like Women in Business and so many other people to provide the information that they should share what I have learned from Wildlife, to come back and share, and to also to help my business grow. And remember, I mentioned I'm also growing personally because there's so much information that we're receiving at this point in time, and we're far away from leaving the country in July.
How important do you think it is for small business owners to help each other grow if they want their businesses to succeed?
Oh, that's good. That's a great question. I believe together, everything we do together could work. And that's what I mentioned earlier. Signature Move is not just about having packages, it's not just about creating the right price for the business, it's about growth, it's about us growing together and building together. So just to answer your question, small businesses can come together, which they do already have different expo and those things happening, but to really have a relationship whereby I come to you and I'm asking, could you assist me with a design, to a logo design? And you said, listen, I can't do it, but I know somebody who can. So you provide leads, right? So we build that relationship. So anytime, so whatever other clients need or customers need, even though we cannot provide it, we know we can share our even if it's a competitor, because you may be booked out, right? So to me, working together like that would be amazing for them to grow, because they're small businesses. Yeah.
What do you think is the most important quality a small business owner should possess when they're trying to grow their business?
Patience. Patience. I say many times to some of my clients, they want everything to happen today. They open the business Monday, by Tuesday should have all these clients, by Wednesday should have all this income. Patience. Sometimes it will take you six months, 1 year. Some people, it would happen for them immediately, depending on the type of business. For me, I started 2017. My biggest contract was 2019. So to show you the importance of being patient is very important. So that's the message I would send to them. Yes.
What would be your top 3 advice for persons looking to start their own businesses and for those who may have a business but are struggling?
All right, so one, I don't want to say patience again, even though that's very important. One, I would say have a plan, right? I always like to share my experience. When I started Signature Move, I just started Signature Move. Get a journal, Write down what is it you need, what is it you're looking to achieve, your mission, your vision, in the simplest way. Secondly, be transparent. When you're looking for clients, be transparent in what is it you can do for them. If you know you cannot meet a deadline, say to them, I cannot. And thirdly, try to save. Be good with saving, or get someone who can help you in terms of your finances, because that's very important, because we end up spending so much, we're not making it. So we have to always ensure we prioritize. Should I get this flyer? Should I just use my social media? Which I would say use your social media, and maybe the flyer later, depending on what it is you're looking to achieve. So those will be my 3.
Now, well, Ulex, our interview has come to an end, and I will say thank you very much for speaking with us here at Business Inspire, and we wish you every success in your ventures ahead, and I know that we will be speaking with you again in the future.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for having me as well.